वेलकम बैक। आज के सेशन में हम लोग पढ़ेंगे कैन वी फायर टू अप्रूवल प्रोसेस एट अ सेम टाइम एट अ सेम ऑब्जेक्ट। द आंसर इज नो, फर्स्टली दोनों। so I just open that. Can we have multiple approval process for a same object? You can have multiple approval but on the same one, but not all are running, only one, only just like the different criteria. If the criteria was X, then it will be running the approval process. If the criteria was Y, then it will running another approval, but not concurrent running on the same processes. Got my point? Okay, let's take an example. How can we let's elaborate them. So here is an approval process. I have a requirement. What was the client requirement? But he wants that two approval process will be running concurrently. That is approval process 1 and approval process 2. Let's take an example for the custom object. That is, I have a custom object. Let's say it is a custom object like demerit. Just a second. Okay, let's take a custom object that is demerit. In this object I have two fields, that is pick list field and pick list 1 and pick list 2. Label name as type 1, that is, just a second, that is outflow. Okay, so yeah, I have a custom object that is demerit underscore c. In this custom object I have two pick list field, label name as type 1, and in this label name I have values that outflow, and second is type 2 and I have values occurrence. Okay, when users select type 1 and type 2 and when he hits save button, the approval process will be fired, and I want to see the approval history of both, that is type 1, that is outflow, and type 2 on occurrence on the same demerit page, not on the different demerit, because not Salesforce, what the question that we have multiple approval process on the same, but not all are running, only one approval process will fire at a time. Okay, so in this scenario that I have a, that is type 1, it is approval, like approval 1 is approved check is there, and in the occurrence field approval 2 is, that is Asutosh, will be there to approve the record. How can we achieve this scenario? How can we concurrent fire an approval process on the single object? How can we see the history also? So here the solutions comes up, that is, let's create a demerit object and quickly, and we elaborate each one by one. How can we achieve this scenario? Sorry, just a second. Just enable all this. Demerit name. Okay. Allow search and save. After that, in the field and relationship, just add the two type pick list field. Create just pick list field. Test type 1 and type 2. Next, you can add many more values, but I just for your reference, I just complexity without complexity, I just only add values 1. Okay, so save and new. Same thing for type 2 also. In this type 2 I add occurrence You can add many more values as you can want. Save and new. After that, just add the status field also. It is pending for approval, approved, reject, return, for just field update. Once it go for submitter, how can we see it will be going for submit for approval? You just add the create one status field also, status pick list. Approved, rejected and return. Okay, just click next, next, save. Okay, creates approval process. Just create approval process, search for in the quick find mode, search approval processes, click on this, go to demerit object. Yeah, create new, use jumpstart setup wizard and add name like first approval. Sorry, anything you want the name of the process, as you can your choice. I just only want the just in the field type 1 equals outflow. You can add many more as you want. Just I add only one value, so it is outflow showing or outflow value. Next approval defined by manager. Okay, just click next. I have no template, just leave it blank. Just add some layouting purpose for the approval history page, where you can see the approver owner, what he can be seen, demerit owner. Okay, allow submitter to recall the request. Okay, save. I will do it later. Okay, yeah, just open this. Click on add new initial submission actions, field update. Just name that anything you want. Status field, just field will be status that is pending for if the originator is submit for approval. Like you can add submitter also as you want. Submit, just labeling the correct name. Okay, submit per field of update. After that, in the new approval star, just name initiator. Okay, next, next. Which approval to be assigned? That is first approval is that Abhishek for the outflow. I add just name date. Save. Go. Okay. In the show action, approval list in the show action, just add new for the approval action, field update and approved. If the record will be approved, the status change to pending for approval to approved. Okay, save. And same in case of rejection also, add new, field update, rejected, status, rejected. In the final approval, just add access stream because it will be final approval. Your field value record will be approved, and same in case of final rejection, record will be rejected. Add access string, field update, rejected. Okay, I think I'm good to go. just activate this. Okay, after updating, just in the quick find was go to search flow, open that flow. In the flow trigger explorer, new flow. It is behind. Start from scratch. Next, record trigger flow, create, and search demerit object. When a record is created, then it will fire an approval process. Add a condition that is type 1 equals outflow. Then your approval process will be fired. After that, in the plus icon, just add action button. Just refresh this page. I think some might be glitch over there. Next, record trigger flow, demerit, type 1 equals outflow. Then in the plus icon, add action button. Submit for approval. Search submit for approval. Enter the record ID that is triggering demerit, and record ID. Okay, just open this. Why it is coming? Approval process. Just copy the unique name and paste in the your flow builder. That is approval process name or ID. Label name as submit for approval. First approval. Name at first approval. Save this. Name as first approval and save. Okay, click on activate. Okay, I'm good to go. Just I think I've not created tab, so just create for tab also. For the demarried object, click on custom tab, demerit, click on next, click on next, save. Okay, just refresh this page. In the place, add more items, demerit, add one navigation. Okay, why? Add more here, demerit, click on demerit. Yeah, this is copy of demerit. As I have added the tab also, select field to display, just display the field. Okay, after displaying, just click on new, test demerit 2, and the type 2 was occurrence, and the status field no one, just leave it. After the approval, it will be status will be changed to pending for approval. Just click save. It is changed for pending for approval, but I can't see the approval history. Just click on go to setup tab and click on edit page. Related list single, approval history, and save, activate, assign in or desktop and phone, next, save, save. Okay, just refresh this, go back to this. Yeah, I can able see the approval history also for the occurrence. Okay, so you can see in the demerit object, this is the approval history for this, and in the copy of demerit object, this is the approval history for Asutosh. Okay, but my requirement is that in the demerit object, which is the Abhishek Raj, I want to show another history for the occurrence field, which is in the copy of demerit, not in the demerit object. I want to show the approval history in this object when the type is occurrence. Okay, so to do this, firstly, we in the copy of demerit, we make a relationship between the demerit object. Okay, so quickly create a lookup relationship between the demerit object into the copy of demerit. Okay, go to field and relationship, click on new, just add the lookup relationship, next, demerit, demerit, yeah, just next, 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 and hit save. Okay, we make a relationship between the copy of demerit object into the copy of demerit. Okay, so just leave it blank and go for the flow. Just create a screen flow for that so that you can able to understand the what I'm doing. Go for flows, new flow, and start from scratch. Screen flow, create, in the plus icon, go to screen flow, and in the field option, search, go to new resource, API name it demerit, merit, and object is demerit. Search for object demerit underscore, not copy of demerit, it's a demerit underscore c. Click done. After this, all the object will be shown name, demerit name. Okay, just remove this, add a section over there so that it will be layouting will be correctly. Section section. Okay, I just add the layout. Okay, add column, it will be half. Okay, just add type 1, type 2, that's it. Okay, and after that configure it, just use a custom label, save. Okay, hide pause, hide previous, done. Okay, just I think I have not leveled the screen flow. Just level it as the screen flow. Okay, I have done from the screen flow. After that, when I input the record, then it will be create a record. Okay, so the create record, create a record. Okay, enter manually, search for object, which object want to create the record, in the demerit object. Okay, demerit. Firstly, in the demerit object it will create a record, that is name, type 1 and type 2. Okay, and in this, that is demerit id, create a record, demerit c, that is demerit name. Okay, demerit c, type 1, demerit c, type 2. Okay, I add the both. After the creating a record, just a second, after the creating a record, creating a copy of another, which was the current record, copy of demerit. So search for create a record, adding create copy of demerit record, demerit, demerit record, manually, copy of demerit. Okay, and in the demerit c, demerit id, create of record, demerit id, yeah, copy of demerit id, create a record. Okay, and name, that is demerit name, type 1, just a second, demerit type 1, and type 2, demerit type 2. Okay, so I've got creating the screen flow for demerit. Okay, I want also a navigation process to be done on this side after the navigation of record. So just create a aura component to navigate the record into the demerit object. Okay, just wait for a second. So click on new, lightning component, label it detail page navigation, lighting tab, lighting page, enable all this, submit. Okay, just remove this. Okay, so force lightning quick action comma lightning available for flow actions. Okay, aura attribute name record id type string. Okay, so here the component part, I just add the controller part also. Invoke function invoke function component event helper where required equal to kind. Where redirect dollar a dot get fire. Okay, I've done. Okay, so in the helper method go to design Name is equal to record ID. Label is equal to record ID. Source. Save this and save this. Okay, it's a spelling mistake. Sorry. Yeah. In the detail page, navigations or component were implement writing quick action and available for flow actions. After that, I have an attribute that is record array in string. In this string, I add a JS controller that is invoke function component event helper, and it is a record at without recorder. It is navigate to the S object where record ID is the, and it is fire the record ID. It just opens simple steps for that. After that, in the design component, either it will be available that the record ID will be redirected in the, it will be stored in that string of the record ID for the component option. Okay, so just go to your, yeah, just refresh this page and okay, just refresh to add a navigation detail page navigation action button, detail page navigations, just label is navigation, include copy of demerit id, create a record. Okay, just activate this. Okay, you just need to open some page over there. So click on pages, new page, yeah, app page, next, team naval is demerit page, next, one reason, done. Search flow, search for, I think I'm not activating the my flow, yeah, it is activated, screen flow for demerit. Okay, just screen flow, yeah, screen flow for demerit. Okay, just click on save, activate, save, skip and save. Okay, and go back to back button, add one navigation item for the demerit page. Okay, yeah, we are good to go. Cut all this, you can easily able to understand. Okay, yeah, so just label is that my demerit my demerit when type 1 is outflow and type 2 is occurrence. Then when I hit save, it fires an approval process. Okay, but here I will be see the Ashutosh approval history for the occurrence but not for the outflow. So to show the outflow approval process in the demerit object, then simply just go to edit page, and in that edit page go for record related list single, add this related list here anywhere you can want. Just is just change the binary record to the demerit and approval history. Okay, save. We can't because there is no parent you have access to admin. Okay, it
So we
is
can't
not
display this
linked.
information because the record has no parent or you don't have action. Ask your admin for help. So to resolve this error, I think in the flow we are not mentioning the IDs. So go to setup, go search flow, and in this flow open that flow. After that opening flow, search for screen flow for demerit. Open this demerit, and in the create copy of demerit record, just open this, and the demerit c underscore just cross this, and the value of this is demerit id from create a record. Just save as and activate this. I just activated. After that, go to screen flow, just demerit, open demerit page, add the demerit name, my demerit 2. Okay, my demerit 2. Yeah. Okay, then after that type 1 is outflow and type 2 is occurrence, and type 1 is Vishek approver and type 2 is occurrence is Asutosh approver. Once I hit save, the approval history will be fired both, and you can see the below the approval history for the Sutosh and Abhishek, that is for outflow is Abhishek, and that approval history for occurrence is outflow. just just see, correct the layouting of this because it will be like just go to edit page, and in the edit page just drag the component in the before into below the approval history and hit save. Okay, so scrolling down, so you can able to see the approval history for the outflow and occurrence of both in the same page for the demerit object. Okay, so yeah, this is all about the approval history of that for the status field, where the outflow is occurrence and outflow is Abhishek and occurrence is Ashutosh approval, and I approve the board of records. And yeah, this is all about it. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe my channel, and If you have any comments, please wrote down the comment in the comment section. I will be ready to resolve your problem. So thank you guys.